What do you think about the metal scene in Wollongong? Do you think it has evolved over time?
Absolutely, yeah. It was probably 10 years ago it didn't exist. There's quite a few who come in for things like Taylor Swift and Chaperone and that sort of thing, but then you do also have the kids who are into metal who will come for things like Death and Deftones, Alice in Chains, that sort of stuff is pretty popular here, yeah.
I think it's evolved, definitely. I mean, a bunch of bigger bands have been coming in compared to a couple of years ago, yeah.
There's been a lot more advertising on social media about it, so it's definitely getting bigger into the community and our culture.
More venues coming back now. I like it. What about you? I agree, yeah. Hasn't really grown, hasn't really decreased. Things about the same. Yeah, good.
Hi, I'm Liam Gardner. As you could say, I'm an ex-local musician. I've performed in, I guess, 3 sort of main bands over from about 2011 to 2020. We played our first show around about this time 15 years ago. There was about maybe 20 people there. It was very low-key. What we'd all do is we would burn copies of our demos onto CDs and we would hand them out onto shows, all like handwritten, so very old school.
So what was it like playing with big bands like Alphawolf and Polaris?
It was, I guess, both intimidating and inspiring at the same time. In hindsight, looking back, it's actually a really good experience that I wasn't aware of. It was weird sort of popping on Triple J and then, I know them, I've played with them before, and so it's really cool to sort of see that evolution in hindsight, pretty crazy, I guess, looking back.
Do you think that the metal scene has evolved since then?
Yes, I think so. Things sort of changed. We weren't really having the same people coming to shows anymore, and everyone and everything that I knew about it at the time had changed, and so I sort of felt, like I lost touch and a bit of disconnect from the scene, I think. And also I want to come home to my wife and spend time with her, so yeah.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Do you think the Wollongong metal scene has influenced your love for the metal scene?
I would definitely say it's been influenced because there's a lot of shows happening in Wollongong lately. Before it would just be Sydney, and it's a bit of a trek to drive all the way to Sydney. And since it's more local for me to go to music shows and see the artists. Now it's at Dicey Riley's or just Trolley Hotel, people can just go up for a show and enjoy it. Definitely some great Australian artists out there, like Die Out is Murder, there's Polaris, I saw them at Good Things, they were great. Alpha Wolf, I've seen Malevolence, I've seen Speed at Dicey Riley's. I don't know, there's so many bands out there.
Would you say that the Wollongong metal scene is opening and evolving, or do you think it's a little bit closed off?
It's definitely a mix of both, but definitely more closed off. I don't know why, they feel very prideful of their obsession with this music, and they just hate people who want to try and experiment it. And honestly, it's kind of mean for people who just want to try and experiment, but yeah, I definitely agree it's a lot more closed off. To those people out there who want to try metal music, it's great, don't be afraid. Some people are very intimidated by it because of the people who are talking, like how they talk about it online and approach it. Honestly, it doesn't, it's just music. If you like it, you like it, it's fine. Also, there's some great shows and gigs in Wollongong, try them out.
Hello, Angus.
Hello.
How are you going?
Good, thank you. How are you? I play in Crown Street Militia, it's a Death Doom band. I've been working here for 10 years, just slinging records, working for Farm in the Owl as well. And we just started Foul Taste, which is a new hardcore and metal label.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Probably in the last 5 years it's grown so much, particularly with the hardcore scene's grown a lot. I'm seeing heaps of new bands. Probably 6 or 7 years ago, most of the new bands were garage bands, like garage rock, punk sort of thing. Now it's more hardcore, metal, emo sort of stuff, and it's really cool to see. Yeah.